with it. And there we are. Pistol round is live. We've got the one Molotov, always an indication that it could be a B push. And in fact, they are going in that direction. Of course, that Molotov for the after plant scenario. Most of the time, it doesn't have to be, but most of the time it will be. The bomb's already down, and oh, that's nice. Kiyoshima hitting a headshot on Taco. But with the bomb planted and the Molotov still in play, there's a smoke on Kiyoshima, so they can cancel it. It's a 3-on-3. Fallen moving in. He's out in the open with the Glock. He's going to get the kill, trying to transfer it on. Why is he still alive? Fallen finally going down. That took forever. And now 2-on-2. The smoke, it's been lost.
It's been lost on that kill. There we go. Rain has managed to recover it. That's so important because now it's instantly going to get thrown onto the site, and they're going to start that defuse. They have the kit on Rain as well. He is placed. He's looking for the bomb. He's eventually going to find it. But in the meantime, Colton's got to deal with his teammates. No, both kills come through. FaZe, somehow, they have the time to get the defuse, and they will secure the pistol round here on the CT side of Train. That was far too close for comfort, however.
After
Eco kills, you know, just like him saving his gun and basically punishing SK for hunting for him. It's not even like he was having those high impact kills either.
Oh, yeah, right. A lot of it was just after the round was already lost, essentially. It was still pretty good, but it's not the sort of stuff that will make you win the rounds. This pistol, though, they are desperately going to need it. They have the smoke and a couple of flashbangs here. Not a big indication of what's coming up. That could mean really anything, but we'll see how it goes. Certainly that one smoke can still be very valuable because you want to close out the distance for the USP, so you can get close behind the smoke and get in with the Glock. All right, now rotating the bomb back towards main. Fallen gonna have early.
I like these spots
on anyone.
I like these spots from Fallen in particular because if they throw that smoke that goes down between the green and red train towards the bomb site, he can be in position with the help of Phelps to just pincer whoever's trying to come through there. So it's like an early warning system there, but it does look like it's going to be 3 through alley here for FaZe instead.
Smoke on land by Ivy. Are they going to try and wrap to CT spawn? That's pretty bold. 3 men coming in with the Glocks. Cold takes one. A second headshot coming in. Cold Zero out of bullets. Knife is out. He's jumping all over the place. And eventually, Kiyoshima will put him out of his misery. But those 2 headshots, shocking and stunning. FaZe. Alu will take down first. So it's still a 3-on-3 until Kerrigan shows up and drops Fallen. Phelps trying to reload in the back line. He does get 1 kill. Can he get the last headshot? Now the knives are out. They're trying to stab him. Phelps versus Alu. And he's going to get the kill. Phelps with the double and the knife as well. And Kiyoshima says, I'm having none of this madness. I just want to get this bomb down and return this game to some kind of normalcy. He's at the Glock out, and he's going to be moving up close. Phelps is on the other side. He goes down first. Now next in line is Taco. He's close, and oh my god! Kiyoshima, 1 versus 2 to clutch it. What a hero.
We're FaZe on the T side. G2. 5 sets of arm on the CT. They are very aggressive on this map. Let's see what they present on the pistol around here. Looking at the buy for FaZe as well. Kerrigan, the utility player, surrounded by 4 sets of armor. Let's get straight into it. And it's going to be a B-side rush, and it's going to be Kenny has to open things up as he takes down Rain.
Kenny's pistol play has been underspoken of. Completely understated.
He's a great all-rounder.
He is a great all-rounder, but he's been so good on pistols, which is so good at getting him economy as well early on. And he starts it off there with a swift headshot. USP especially seems to be everyone's specialty, to be fair.
It's rare to see the P2000 as much.
It is. Guardian's gone back to it, if I'm not mistaken.
I prefer it as a player. Like, it just depends. You have a bit more spam potential. You have 13 bullets instead of 12. It's
that 1 extra.
Yeah, it can be the difference maker sometimes.
I like unsilencing the USP.
And you have more ammo in reserve. You don't run out of the P2000.
Well, that's true. Shocks in the corner. Has gotten into middle at bench, but they see him. It's not as protected as it used to be, so Ali would have seen his arm, whether he knew he was there or not, when he swung wide into the locked position. The bottom of middle. Body's tagged as well, so this actually turns around quite significantly. It's not necessarily clear-cut in the fact that it's a 1-man advantage still for G2. If body gets found, it all goes level. They're going to go back over toward B, however. Crossfire set. NBK. Ooh, towards CT. Who gets a great first shot responded by Alu, and that'll send them in toward the site. It's Kenny in the back. Great shot again from Alu. He's up to 3. And he's looking to hold off towards CT, but the rotations will come from Banana. Apex on his own and early. There's your P2000. He's going to be alone and has to do it all because even though Body's in this still, he's got 6 HP and he's not yet nearby to even trade. So Apex has to be a little bit careful. He at least gets information before Body arrives, which will serve to benefit him in the situation. But Alu's got 4. He's up to it. Body's low. Alu could find an ace in the immediate opening round, and he will to start it off with all 5.
Alu's stepping up there. We had some...
Right. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. economy in tatters for both teams. Speaking of economy, this time in purchases, we all start with $800. It's fair, but we go with armor on 5. Oh, look at the push from Rain. He's going to get to bench. They're actually going to go up past him in apartments. And Kerrigan's going to slow them. This will give information to Rain to try and turn back down, and Kerrigan gets 2. Rain's back in position. Body's the last alive. And I was going to say they went with a smoke execution with 4 sets of chest plates. 2 kills for Body in this, the 1v5. But it doesn't really matter what they bought at this point. It's going to go to the USP and try and get a headshot from range instead. Rain and Ali working together, but they aren't going to peek all at once. Rain just trying to get himself back out of position, and instead he'll go down to the bottom middle to cover off Banana because no one's over toward B.
Well, Body in a difficult spot now. He has got the bomb, and I was going to say, FaZe maybe overextend the situation. There's still a chance Body can pick one of them off. As soon as he gets 1 kill, it's a 2v1, and that round's possible. So they will be subsiding at this point, falling back, but...
I got to point out something that just happened.
Go on.
Body looks at the... Still CT-sided to some extent.
To some extent,
Not as bad as they used to be. But that said, they also lost the CT side on Inferno.
Yep.
Certainly can't afford to do that here. So we'll start now. Armor on everyone except Kerrigan. So 9, 5 CTs. And then the 1 smoke for the Ts to try and execute with Rain and Ali to start it off. Nico and Rain to close it out. Not entirely. They've still got Kenny to find, but a 1 versus 4 as he drops down to the upper site.
Yeah, that's pretty much over, Matt, I'm afraid. He's got 4 kills to find. And although the bombs are planted and he's got a silent USP, he needs to be hitting these shots. He's going to stand any chance. Can't land it. There's 2, though. Out of nowhere, Alu and Kerrigan go down. The bomb will be planted. He's got a chance in this. Nico does shut it down in the end. They got a bit exciting there as the player was planting. If Nico goes down, we see them in best of 3s before we can make our final judgment on them.
Either way, it's an improvement. I will give them that. There's no question they came into this much better than I expected.
Yeah.
And what maybe we expected to begin with rather than what we've learned of them. But now it's the tough test to close out this game, keep themselves alive to head on to Train Map 3 if we even need it, because FaZe are going to try and win this pistol, tie things up as I mentioned. Good shot from Kerrigan to start it off. Body repeaks, goes into a bullet that was already fired and therefore it goes down, but Kenny gets Rain. It's going to make things 4 versus 4, minute and 10, and look at Apex. He's already at the heaven position. Alu's aware of it, the fact that they've given up outer, and therefore tries to reoccupy it. I think Apex heard him going up the ladder, therefore backed it off, but look at Nico go. Back towards Squeaky Door, finds Shocks, wrap around, Super Keo, in through the hut bomb down in lobby, and it's just Apex remaining.
Rough round here for G2. They did have this 9-6 lead, but it looks like it's going to be extended. Oh, okay then Apex. He manages to take down Kerrigan. A chance here as he picks up the silent USP. Can't get the bomb just yet. This should be unwinnable for him, but oh, he finds another kill there. But good crossfires coming in. Kirishima finishes off the situation. 9-7. Molotovs and 2 smokes. A lot of teams favor towards the inside area. Molotoving towards Connect and saving that smoke to the retakes coming in from the CTs as well. Obviously can do a default towards outside, and Kerrigan uses it. He normally is the player faking for his teammates, but in this sense they're going to be splitting towards outer. Shocks to strike first, but Kenny S takes him down. The team kill comes in.
Apex team kill, yeah. As if G2 need that in a pistol round of all things.
It's all going horribly wrong here.
Yeah, it's going to be FaZe 5 straight, no question. Body 1 versus 5. He's going to try and do what he can. Get some frag money. Use it as a little DM warm-up. But don't expect much. They know exactly where he is. They're already trying to push onto his position and Body. Does manage at least a good shot onto Rain. There's no need to peek it, though. Nico's already backed off and said, nah, forget it.
He doesn't have a kit, and just trying to farm any sort of cash he can. At this point, as it's over, we'll be saving his body armor into the next round. Very fast round there from FaZe. Molotov towards the bomb train and the smoke to cover off Ivy as well. And his teammates, I'm talking about Carrigan by the way, and his teammates coming down towards Pop Dog. Fast play outside, and Shoxy had a chance to pop a few heads there, but he got tagged up, and then his teammate finished him off as well. Wasn't too good of a start, and that a little bit of utility. He runs out towards outside by himself, trying to hold those rotations off. It's actually an inside rush with Kirishima opening things up with a headshot towards Kenny S.
Decent shot.
Oh no,
FaZe.
it's happening.
It is happening. 6 for 6. Bomb is planted. Shocks trying to cut through to flank. Gets taken down by Kerrigan with his teammates all down. The flank wasn't going to be overly effective anyway, and Alu gets body. It's 6 for 6 indeed for FaZe Clan. And this one...
Be indomitable here for Hellraisers, or will FaZe be crushing them this morning?
We're about to find out. It's 5 men outside of the B-bomb side, and there are no brakes on this Glock train. They're straight into the site. Nico's holding a bit behind, but they're just charging it right now with bomb and everything. Angel trying to get the shots through, but it's Karrigan opening up, taking down Zero, and Angel with a great refrag, taking down Karrigan. The bomb is down, but Nico's going to be able to drop Kiyoshima, leaving into the 3-on-4 here, and now the flank is coming in. Look at Bondik. It's taken a while, but can he catch Nico off guard? No is the definite answer, as Kiyoshima said. When Nico does something, he does it right. It's now a 2-on-2, and the bomb's still ticking away. FaZe have got a good chance of winning this round.
Now we're looking for the headshots. Oh, it looked like Nico had got it there on Rain, but once again, Rain comes through with the pistols, and Nico with his second kill in the pistol round. It looked like with Angel, we've seen a little bit more from them. Instead, it's Mirage, and it's a very quick mid-take coming through here from Hellraisers right off the bat.
Getting a bit of a presence in. They don't have any utility, so they just want to run and gun, which means they've got to be fairly quick once they get started. They can't just linger around forever against the USPs. Alu can't quite make the cross-head shot there. He does a bit of damage, shooting into the legs. That's always painful. Kiyoshima also missing. There's finally a headshot that we need from the USP, but he's going to have to get more. Oh, Karrigan taking down another couple of kills. A triple headshot, quad headshot. Karrigan shutting down Hellraisers. That's how it's done. Already out in the yard, in fact, and they have the Molotov. I'm wondering about this. The bomb is quite far back. Are they going to try and fake in a pistol? Oh, the smoke actually lands on that side. Oh, and Nico landing the headshots. He's going to be going down. That smoke is so much fun, and no one ever uses it. Zero trying to trade places inside of it. And can they even get the bomb down? It's out of the yard. They've run the other way. Rain hitting a headshot on Angel, and Zero out of bullets and alone in a 1-on-4. Rain taking 2, and Kyo taking the last. That was next level out of Hellraisers.